School is finally back in full swing for what appears to be everybody, thus rendering the farm, once again, empty on weekdays. As a frequent visitor, I sometimes love to see it. Also, a quick reminder, you've got one more weekend to enjoy the likes of Soak City before it's shut down for the 2023 season. Not going to be seen again until May of 2024. So get your slides in one more time.
Wrong!
I'm an idiot.
They still have 2 more weeks until Soak City closes. So if you can't get there this weekend, you have one more weekend. I think it's September 8th, I think is the last day.
So there's that.
Today, though, we're gonna go into the farm and see if we can find any more little tidbits of transformation between summer season and spooky season. So let's get on with our adventure.
I'm going on an adventure!
Because we're in the slow season, heading for another busy season, Ghost Rider's gonna take a break and get its screws tightened. I was gonna stop at the Legacy store before I went into the park, but they're not open yet. I don't know what time they're open, but...
It ain't now.
I'll tell you something right now, having to go through the stroller line every single time, it's gonna take some serious getting used to. But day 1, in the books. And we got
Thank you, Jaguar.
this really nice little interactive spot here in Forsaken Lake. Once again, I like that it's kind of like tucked back in here. It doesn't seem to stick out as much. Now, I am excited for it, but I'm not losing my head over it like some people are. I think I'm gonna have to start comparing having these rides open during the Nightmares Revealed event to a player being on the cover of the next Madden game. Because so far for these last 2 years, Silver Bullet and Pony Express were both out of commission for a while after they were open for the Nightmares Revealed event. This has been down for a little bit. I'm assuming it's just a normal thing because this doesn't seem like the kind of ride that really breaks down and has like serious issues. So I'm expecting this to be open probably by the weekend because it is a holiday weekend coming up, so they're gonna want this bad boy going. Man, it's been a while since we've seen Fiesta Village not fiesta-ing.
That's not even a word, and I agree with you.
Summer really takes its toll on this land. This is really where it sees most of its crowds is during the summertime. Fittingly enough, because this is where the party is at, especially at nighttime. But to see it so desolate now almost seems different. I got used to it being empty for so long, and then summer hit, and every day was just packed back here, and now this is weird. And because of that, hasta la vista, Fiesta Village. Till we see you next time.
You know I don't speak Spanish.
Looks like today would have been a good day to walk on the accelerator, but I got cargo with me today. It also sounds like they're back to playing the music over the loudspeakers here at 11.
These go to 11.
Yeah, these are the kind of times where if you do get here is when Knott's opens on weekdays, you can run this park backwards and do all these rides like Accelerator, Hang Time, Coast Rider, Silver Bullet when it's running, and Pony Express pretty much right away and get all those rides done within like the first 90 minutes that you're here at the park. And then that'll leave you a lot of time to eat and then try to go stand in line for Ghost Rider. That's really my like main hack with this park, to coin a not so millennial phrase.
That's cringe.
You're cringe!
No, man, it looks like M&T's is on the go, ready to do this thing. Just slide your card right into the little machine and entree. How do you get out, though? There's a surfboard in the way. I guess you're trapped in there.
You go in, you're trapped in there.
All right, now it's been a while since we've actually had a conversation about this ride back here and how long is the leash that Knott's is giving it before it decides to go ahead and just pull the plug. A lot of people kind of want this ride gone only because it's just, I don't know, it's not very fun and it seems to break down a lot. And now there's slight rumors swirling around about a Peanuts dark ride and people wondering where that's gonna go. Some people speculate here. I think that's false, it doesn't really fit here, but I'm not opposed to something new going here, something innovative that could help kind of elevate the park a little bit more to compete with Big Brother down the road.
That's just me.
I know this back corner of the park doesn't generally get much love until Scary Farm, but I would like to see some sort of revitalization back here, just because it's just bumper cars and prop shop. I think a lot of that comes with doing something year-round in this theater, not just twice a year for special events. That's just me, though.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
I think centering this entire part of the park around shows at the theater would help really elevate this part of the park too, and just keep it from being so empty and dull all the time. Hey, but on the plus side, check it out. The river rapids are back just in time for it to start getting hot again. Another heat wave forecasted to come through the Southern California area. This ride should help cool people off just enough. And hopefully it'll take down some of the lines at the log ride. I wanted to point out also that I was watching old footage of this ride from like 20 years ago, and there used to be a waterfall that came down here, and it used to just soak people, just drench people. And I kind of wish they would bring that back, although I know that they probably won't because they've got that animatronic mountain lion up there, and they probably don't want to risk people getting that wet anymore with, like, in the age of electronics and cell phones and cameras and all that jazz. Would be nice though. I was looking good for a second for Pony Express until just now. I walked by and they're making the announcement now that Pony Express broken down. Couldn't hang post-summer. Just River Rapids being open, just making it too excited. Doesn't want to compete. Oh man, there's something gross starting to grow out of these trees. I don't know what that's all about. Some sort of pustules on the end of them.
Giving me the willies.
It's enough to make me want to run away. Can I just say that it's crazy that you can walk through this theme park and there's so many of these little placards that are telling you that a lot of these buildings are registered historical landmarks. It's just nuts. This is the kind of stuff that, like, this is the kind of history that kind of gets overseen in the midst of, like, the land of giant roller coasters and stuff. Sorry, Harley, I know the bridge is rickety. Oh man, this area is so somber. I gotta get out of here too. Okay, now I can get into this. This town seems to be bustling and alive. And they did mention at Nightmares Revealed that they are going to bring the Candy Cave back to the Calico Mine ride. Question is, have they started work inside there yet? Harley, you want to check it out? No fog yet.
Calico Mine.
No, nothing in here yet, huh, baby?
Keep your hands and arms inside the cars now. We ain't falling off this mountain since they...
No, nothing yet. Probably in the next couple weeks, though, I'm assuming. I don't even see any like lights or lines or anything yet. So they've got a long way to go and just a little time to get it done. So something that I realized has kind of been going to waste sometimes when I come at Knott's is my one-time use Fast Pass that I get with the with my season pass. So what I figured I might start doing is I'm gonna start getting the pass and hiding it somewhere in the park. I'll let you guys know when I come to the park in the morning, so I don't give you like a 30-minute heads up. And I'm gonna start hiding it somewhere, and then I'll post where I hit it on my Instagram. So if you follow the Instagram, you'll be able to see it on days, usually Mondays or Tuesdays. Again, I'll let you know ahead of time. And then if you find it and it's still there, it's yours. So good luck.
Good luck.
I'll put the link in the description of this video so that nobody gets confused.
You can back up a little bit.
But enough of all that. Let's go check out what's going on at the rest of the park. And because Ghost Rider is down for refurbishment again, there's not much going on in this corner, which I guess is kind of nice. You can come to the bakery, get yourself a burrito, or a Cinnabon, or some cake, and enjoy it in peace once again. Because we're getting close to the end of Summer Nights, Crazy Kirk is going to have to relinquish his stage back to the Sheriff and the Hangman once again. Oh man, and in the midst of all the excitement, we forgot to look at Camp Snoopy. We should go do that real quick.
What an idiot!
We saw last week during the Nightmares Revealed event how bright these lights make it over here, which is good if you're not going for the ominous feel. I don't know if it's the right thing when this place becomes the Gauntlet to have these lights lit up so bright, but for like summer nights and stuff, heck yeah, I like the way that these lights really light up this whole area. It'll be interesting to see what happens when they start doing shows here. If they actually add any stage lighting or anything, they're gonna have to, right? That would be weird if they didn't. But for now, I kind of like what it looks like at night over here. Yeah, once again, it's crazy being back here and having room to breathe. See that sick maneuver I just did around that little kid though? That was tight, right?
I'm getting good with the stroller.
Play a little Huff and Puff game. It's open now. Open to win all kinds of plushies and squishmallows. And for the first time in what I believe since this ride's been open, it is a walk-on. So there you go. The ship is finally starting to right. Meanwhile, Sierra Sidewinder's running 2 trains. So if you come at a certain time, you can basically have the whole thing to yourself. Before I go, one more thing I gotta do. And real quick, if you didn't know, and you plan on coming to the Legacy store and you have a stroller, they're not allowed in. So come prepared. I had to get my boogeyman shirt that I didn't see on Thursday, and a lantern. Okay, not too many changes yet, but they're coming. I promise, they're coming. Knott still kind of technically has to finish summer, so we'll get that over with and then we can move on to the good stuff. Now, it's time for me to go pick up the kids from school. Once again, because my summer's over. So until I see you up on the mountain, in the studios, or here at the farm, we'll catch y'all on that flippity flop.